Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here and I'm happy that you're here. I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers and that I truly appreciate you. So for today, I have a bonus spread for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of March 2021 regarding love. I also wanted to let you know that there's an extended available for this reading as well as for all the other signs. There are 2 ways to purchase the extended and the information on how to do so is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. So today we're going to begin by pulling a Soul's Journey lesson card for a monthly theme. Okay. Spirit, this is for Sagittarius for the month of March 2021. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Sagittarius, Spirit, March 2021, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Sagittarius, Spirit, for March 2021, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Sagittarius, Spirit. Okay. Okay, we got doubt and we got empathy. And we're going to do the bottom of the deck this time too, because we have guilt on the bottom of the deck. Okay. First card we're going to talk about today, Sagittarius, is empathy. All right. I usually read from the book, but I don't feel guided to do that today. Today, I feel guided to just tell you what comes up. Okay. So with empathy, this card says, I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. Okay, so I feel like empathy is very important because in situations, in relationships, and things that you deal with people, sometimes you need to be able to step outside of yourself and look at the situation from another viewpoint. Okay, this is something that I've grown up doing because I'm an empath. And as an empath, that's just always something I've done. I've always tried to look at the situation from the other person's viewpoint, even though a lot of times it would be hard because I would be angry or I would be upset. But the older I get, the more I'm able to cultivate this, I call it my superpower, to be able to look at things from other people's viewpoints. So that's why I feel like being a tarot card reader, this is one of the skills I feel like you have to really have. You have to really be able to put yourself in other people's shoes to look at things from their viewpoint, because there are always other sides to the story, okay? It may be more than 2, because like they said, is always your side, the other person's side, and the truth, okay? So sometimes it requires that. And I feel like in the journeys that we've been on when it comes to love relationships and reading, and these love readings we've been doing, a lot of times, like when I talk to you about what goes on, it requires me to do that, to try to look at it from the other person's viewpoint, whether or not I condone what they do, or whether or not, you know, I feel one side is right or one side is wrong, or you know, what my viewpoint is about it. Because, you know, I'm pretty vocal about what I think about certain things. I don't hold back, but I still like to try to look at it from the other person's viewpoint, because they go through stuff too, and they're hurting too, just like you know, just like we go through things and we're hurting as well. All right. And I feel like that's also something that's important in a relationship. If you're wanting to get in a relationship with someone and have something long-term and enduring, part of you having that is empathy. That's one of the most important things for you to have, is empathy. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to go to doubt. So with doubt, I release the need to know all the answers. Okay, I feel like with this, Spirit is talking not just to y'all, they're talking to me too, because I like to know everything. That's one of the reasons why I read cards, because I'm nosy. I like to know what's happening. Okay, I like to know what's going on, not only from my viewpoint, but from my person's viewpoint as well. Whether it's a situation where I'm talking about my relationship, or if I'm talking about a friendship or anything like that. I always want to know what's going on both sides. So sometimes I feel like what Spirit is saying with this card is that sometimes you don't need to know all the answers. Sometimes you just need to trust. That's part of learning how to trust and cultivating that superpower. Okay? To know that Spirit has your back in these situations. Like I tell you, don't question it. Okay? Because like I said, you want to question. It's human nature for us to question. You want to question these things that Spirit is telling you. But at the end of the day, you got to ask yourself, what do you want? Do you want to get the things that you want? You want to get your wishes answered? Or do you want to continue to struggle and have a hard time with life? Okay. And so one of the biggest things that Spirit is trying to ask us to do, and this is, like I said, I have trouble with it too, because I told you I'm Sagittarius too. I'm Sagittarius moon and Sagittarius Venus, but I'm a Scorpio, and Scorpios, we have a lot of trust issues. As a Scorpio, I can say that because I know I'm a Scorpio. So with this doubt card, and because a lot of the things that I've been through in my life, it's hard for me to stop and trust, even with me being an empath, even with me reading the cards. But I have to catch myself sometimes and be like, you can't do this. You gotta just step back and take your hands off of it. Like when I tell you all the time, when the Wheel of Fortune comes up, I always tell you, you gotta take your hands off the steering wheel, because Spirit is in control of this now, and you have to step back and let it go. It's the same thing for all of us. It happens to me too, and I have to let it go. And so you have to understand that you cannot allow doubt to take over. All right, you just gotta give it up to God. You have to give it up to Spirit. You have to know that the people that have been assigned to you, the spirits that have been assigned to you, and your spirit guides, your intuition, they were put in place for a reason. Okay, you may not remember because you're over here and you're in the thick of it, but these people were given to you, or these entities were given to you, or placed in your path for a reason. So you gotta learn how to step back and just rely on them. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So with guilt, this to me, I feel like a lot of times is people wanting you to feel a certain way, and because you don't feel that certain way, that to me is a lot of times what guilt is. Okay, is you not playing into what someone else wants you to feel. So that's why forgiveness is so important, because when you forgive someone, you also release that guilt. You release, your ability to not play into what someone else wants you to feel. You're free to be authentic and feel what it is that you want to feel, okay, or what it is that you're feeling in the moment, okay? Because like I said, self-love is all about being in touch with yourself, all right? And when you let go of guilt and you forgive and you release doubt and you let empathy take over, you're going to see how your life is going to change, okay? Okay. So now we're going to move to tarot. Okay, this is for Sagittarius spirit. March 2021, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Sagittarius spirit. March 2021, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Sagittarius spirit. March 2021 regarding love. This is for Sagittarius. Okay, first card out is the Death card, Scorpio energy. Okay, then we've got Knight of Cups. The Magician. Okay, Page of Cups. This card next. Okay, High Priestess. And then the Lovers. Okay, outcome card is the Chariot. Okay, let me make sure everything is straight. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius, your overall energy for the month of March 2021 is the Star. This is Aquarius energy. It's talking about like healing. So you're, stepping into a place of healing, or you may already be there. And it's just talking about, you wanting to reunite with someone. All right. You are doing the healing because we've got the World card under here. This is all signs. It's talking about with the World ending, completion of a cycle, but it's also talking about ascension. All right. And under that, we've got the Five of Wands. This can talk about inner and outer conflict, but the energy I'm getting, the strongest energy I'm getting from it is the competition. These are the suitors that I tell you about every week that are going to be coming after you. Okay. Okay. So the first row, which represents the recent past, we have the Death card, the Knight of Cups, and the Magician. With the Death card, this is talking about an ending. It can also talk about reunion. With the Knight of Cups, this is a love offer. And then with the Magician, it's talking about you manifesting, okay? The second row, which represents the current or present energy, we have the Page of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Lovers. So the Page of Cups is a love offer coming along with an apology. The High Priestess is talking about, it can talk about secrets. It's also talking about the need for you to listen to your intuition. And then we have the Lovers, which is talking about that epic relationship that we all aspire to. And then for the outcome card is the Chariot, all right? And this is talking about you overcoming obstacles to head towards victory and success. So we're going to start by clarifying the Star. Why is the Star here, please, Spirit? Okay, we have 5 clarification cards. We've got the Four of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. We got the Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So again, your overall energy for March 2021 is the Star. This is Aquarius energy. This is a beautiful card. It's a beautiful energy to have. It is talking about, like I said, again, you're wanting to reunite with your person. Okay, this is saying that this reunion is wish fulfillment for you. It's also talking about the fact that you're healing. So you're letting go of baggage, things that are no longer serving you. It's also talking about you co-creating with Spirit in order to bring this reunion about. Also with the Star, this is Spirit aligning the stars for the two of you to come back together. And like I said, just this reunion for you is wish fulfillment, okay? Because you've been working on yourself and ascending with this World card, okay? You've been cultivating a higher and finer vibration because you're wanting to have this reunion, all right? This could represent your person as well, okay? So we've got 5 clarification cards. The first one is the Four of Cups. This is talking about feeling like rejected. You can also be feeling like you had a missed opportunity. When I look at these clarification cards, I'm kind of feeling like, I feel like this is for most of you, this is your person, okay? And I'm reading this as if it's you, Aquarius, but some of these energies may need to be flipped, swapped, or reversed. Please place them where they go. I called you Aquarius. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. You know where these story elements go, so you place them where they go, okay? All right, so with the Four of Cups, like I said, your person is feeling rejected. They're feeling like they had a missed opportunity when it comes to you. They're ruminating in the past because you see them looking at these 3 cups. With this cup here, Spirit is saying that they need to get out of this energy because there is a potential opportunity for the two of you to get back together with this Star card, okay? And it's right here in front of their face. And they could potentially be missing out on it because they're ruminating in the past, okay? This is stagnant energy. Spirit doesn't want you or your person to stay in this energy because it's not serving you, okay? All right, so now we're going to move to the next card. This is the Knight of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with this Knight of Wands. A lot of times this card can talk about player energy, but I don't feel like that's what this is talking about. I feel like this is your person wanting to take a risk to move towards you. Because like I said, with the Star, they want reunion, okay? They're letting go of baggage. They're healing themselves. They're ascending. They're working on themselves. And with this Knight of Wands, they're building up that courage in order to take that risk to come back towards you, all right? Next card is the Three of Pentacles. This is telling me what they want. They are wanting to build a connection of quality. They're wanting to build a relationship of quality with you. All right. And just now that I see this, I have to say it. There are 3 pentacles here. So for some of you, it might be like a small percentage of you. This could be talking about possible player energy in the past, because this, like I said, this represents player energy. And then we've got the 3 here. All right. But like I said, for most of you, the strongest energy I'm getting is your person is wanting to collaborate, have teamwork with you, and build a relationship of quality. Okay. All right. Then we've got the Page of Cups. This is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is my Pisces card with the Page of Cups. Like I said, this is a love offer that your person has for you, and they're wanting to come back to you, reunite, and apologize for what happened between the 2 of you. Okay. Last card is the Knight of Pentacles. This is a love offer. So it's a second love offer, but it's a very slow love offer. That's the downside. But the good side about it with the Knight of Pentacles is that this is somebody steady, somebody committed, and someone who is stable, which is what you want. And this is talking about your person wanting to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship with you. They are very ambitious. They want someone who understands that ambition. And then they also want someone who has similar goals to their goals. So I feel like for a lot of you Sagittarius, I've said this to you before, that I feel like your person has always had a love offer. They always have been moving back towards you, you know, in your direction. But because they're working on themselves, that's why they're moving so slow. Okay. Because they know that they can't come to you the way that they were when they were showing up in the Knight of Wands energy and juggling and dealing with a lot of different people and hurt and showing up and embodying that type of energy. So they're trying to do the work so that they can come towards you. All right. Now we're going to move forward and clarify the Death card. Why is the Death card here, please, Spirit? Okay, we have 4 clarification cards. We have the 5 of Cups. We've got the World. We have Justice. And we've got the King of Wands. Okay, so first card out in the recent past is the Death card. This is Scorpio energy. This is talking about an ending. So there was an ending between the 2 of you in the past, in the recent past. But I also feel like this card, I'm picking up the reunion energy off of this card as well, because look at it. It doesn't look like a death, right? It looks like 2 people coming together to reunite. So that's what I'm getting. The strongest energy I'm getting is that there was a death, but your person is wanting to reunite now. So like I said, you may be dealing with a Scorpio or have Scorpio placements in your chart, because that is Scorpio energy. Okay. First card is the 5 of Cups. This is telling me that there is grief and loss. It can also talk about heartbreak, breakup, separation. So I feel like this is your person grieving the loss of the relationship. This could be you as well. This is, again, ruminating in the past, just like with that 4 of Cups. It's come up to the 5 of Cups now, so it's escalating, all right? So this is, like I said, you know, your person thinking about what happened between the 2 of you, you know, maybe kicking themselves because they feel like they made mistakes, thinking about what they did wrong, what you did wrong, what, you know, what the both of you could have done to fix the situation. But like I said, Spirit is saying the same thing. This is stagnant energy. You have to get out of this energy and move forward, okay? Because what your person or you, if this is you in this energy as well, is not seeing is that there are 2 cups, there are 2 possibilities, 2 other opportunities behind them, but because they're so focused on the cups that are falling in front of them, they don't see it, okay? But you got to get out of this energy because it's stagnant. It's not, you're not growing when you're in that type of energy, okay? You have to heal whatever it is that's put you in this type of energy, okay? Then we've got the World. So this is a good card to see. This is telling me that you and your person, if you're both in this energy, you're trying to heal it with the World card. It was up under the star. Now it's here. So again, this is talking about ascension. It's talking about you trying to heal yourself. And when I talk about healing, like I said, you're going back through everything, not just this false start. You need to be going back from day one and trying to heal your earliest memories where you had trauma, you had hurt, you had pain. You got to heal those things, okay? Like I said, I know I may sound like a broken record, but I got to tell you, I have to drum this into you. I want you to win. I want you to be successful. I want you to have the type of relationship you want. I want you to be happy. I want you to have you know, just an amazing life, okay? Because a lot of us have been through a lot of stuff, and I feel like now is the time, like with all these things that are going on in the world, I feel like it's God trying to reset the world so that things can be better, so that we can be better, so that we can do better and have different experiences. And I feel like with the world, that is one of the keys in order to have that, is to work on yourself. Like I said, self-love. Love yourself like you wished everybody else loved you, okay? Because a person can only love you as much as you love yourself. So like I said, if you want a lot of love, you got to love the hell out of yourself, okay? Okay, so, and then with the world, Spirit is saying, if you keep going, you keep persevering, you're going to, keep an open mind and an open heart. You're going to open up new doors and opportunities. And you're also going to open up the opportunity for you to reunite with your person. Okay, but it starts with you. All right, next card is the Justice card. This is Libra energy. It's talking about wanting to balance out the situation with an apology. So I feel like this is your person, like I said again as well, because they're wanting to balance out the situation with an apology. For some of you, this could possibly talk about divorce for a small group of you, all right? Next card is the King of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with this King of Wands. This is talking about, your person, and it could be you too, trying to take back control of your life, okay? Because that's what's needed in order for you to love yourself and do what you need to do to move forward, all right? Now we're going to move forward and clarify the Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here, please, Spirit? Okay, we have 5 clarification cards. We have the Four of Swords. We've got the Ace of Wands. We got the High Priestess, Knight of Cups, and the Three of Swords. All right. Knight of Cups. This is the second card out in the recent past. This is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. With this Knight of Cups, this is a love offer, okay? I feel like for a lot of you, this is how you came to your person, Sagittarius. You had your heart on your sleeve. You left it all out on the table. You told your person exactly how you felt, that you loved them, you wanted to be with them, or you liked them, and you were attracted to them. And for a lot of you, your person ran. Okay, they may have ghosted you. They may not have said anything at all to you. And if they did say anything to you, like I said, it may have been the minimum or nothing at all. Nothing at all that was exactly what it was that you wanted, which caused you to turn around and walk away because you were being divinely guided to do so. Okay, so with this with this Knight of Cups, I feel like now this is your person coming forward in this energy. Okay, they know that this is the least effort that they can make in order to come back towards you, because you left it all out there. Now it's time for them to do the same. Okay. And then, like I said, the choice is going to always be yours. The choice is going to be up to you whether you want your person back or you don't. So we've got 4 other clarification cards. Knight of Cups was one of them. We just talked about that. We've got the Four of Swords. This can talk about you disconnecting from this connection. Like I said, it can also talk about you going within, because it's like the baby hermit. You're having self-reflection, self-introspection, really trying to dig deep and think about what it is you want to get out of a relationship, okay? Then we've got the Ace of Wands, which is a blessing from the universe for a fresh new start in love, which is what you want. And I feel like that's what your person wants as well. Then we've got the Three of Swords. This is talking about grief and loss. It can talk about heartbreak, breakup, and separation. And like I said, for some of you, this is representing a third-party situation where the third party was an actual person. Okay, so for some of you, there was a cheating and infidelity storyline, because we got the Knight of Wands here. We got the Three of Pentacles here. Now we have the Three of Swords. So for some of you, like I said, I feel like it's only a small group of you. There was a cheating and infidelity storyline, and this is the grief and loss, and you're grieving over the loss of the relationship, okay? With the Three of Swords. And then we've got the High Priestess. It's telling me that there were secrets, and I feel like this third-party situation was one of the secrets. Also with the High Priestess, this is talking about this connection being divinely guided, and the fact that you need to put yourself in a situation where you can get these downloads. So like I said, it can be meditation, going for a walk, going for a run, doing yoga, communing with nature, whatever puts you in a state of receptivity so you can get this information, okay? Now we're going to move forward and clarify the Magician. Why is the Magician here, please, Spirit? Anything else? Okay. We've got 4 clarification cards. We have the 4 of Wands. We got the 9 of Swords. We have the Sun. And we have the King of Swords. Okay, with the Magician, this is the last card in the recent past. It's talking about manifestation, okay? I feel like both you and your person are trying to manifest this reunion, all right? Also, with the Magician, this is Spirit saying that the both of you have all the skills, tools, and abilities that you need to manifest the life and love you desire, okay? Then we've got the 9 of Swords. There's worry here, okay, about this connection not coming back together. Okay, this is talking about crying, anxiety, sleepless nights, nightmares, all right? Monsters under the bed, blowing things out of proportion, making mountains out of molehills, stagnation, like you ruminating in the past over what happened, just like with the 5 of Cups and with the 4 of Cups, you know, feeling that missed opportunity, feeling rejected, you know, feeling all of these things, but you got to get out of this energy. Like I said, it's okay to be in this energy when you first break up with someone. Okay, it's normal for you to be in this energy because you have to do that soul searching. You need to learn those lessons, but all you can do is heal the connection, take that lesson and move forward with it, because the point of power is in the present. You cannot do anything to change what happened in the past. We are where we are. We've made the choices that we've made. We are the sum total of the choices that we've made. So with this 9 of Swords, Spirit is saying you have to get out of this energy and move forward, because this will plague your manifestations that you have with the Magician. Because remember, they always tell you, you got to stay positive. You have to stay happy. You can't allow this to take over. All right. You have to just heal whatever has you in this energy so you can move forward and, you know, make a better decision from a place, you know, from the present. Okay. We've got 3 other clarification cards. The first one is the 4 of Wands. This is telling me that this is a twin flame connection. We knew this. We talk about this every week. This is talking about you wanted to reunite with your person, or your person wanted to reunite with you. And it's also talking about both of you wanting to have a higher level of commitment with each other, because this is also a wedding card, okay? Then we've got the King of Swords. This is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Like I said, I feel like this card, I feel like this whole, almost this whole top row is your person, okay? Because they are, this is kind of like their journey, what they're going through in order to come, because they've come to the revelation, to the realization of who you are, okay? What you are to them, and they're wanting to now step forward and have this, try to have this amazing relationship with you, okay? So with this King of Swords, like I said, it's an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is your person making the head over heart decision to be honest and tell you the truth, all right? About their feelings or whatever else it was that they were hiding, okay? With the Sun card, this is Leo energy. This is talking about revelation again. It can talk about happiness and wish fulfillment, but the strongest thing I'm getting is revelation. So whatever this was that was in the dark, a lot of times it will come up signified as the moon. Now with the Sun card, Spirit is saying that whatever that information was in the darkness, what was ever was being withheld from you, is going to come to light with the Sun card. But like I said, this card is also saying that your person feels like you are their happiness and wish fulfillment, okay? Now we're going to move forward and clarify the Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. We have the 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands, King of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. Okay, so first card out in the current or present energy, Page of Cups. We just had the Page of Cups earlier. Here, clarifying the star. This is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. As I said before, this is my Pisces card. It's talking about your person coming forward with an apology and a love offer. All right. So we have 4 clarification cards. The first one is the 5 of Wands. This is talking about the inner and outer conflict that your person may be experiencing. And it's also talking about the fact that there's going to be competition when your person comes back. There are other people, other suitors that are coming after you. Okay. Next card is the 7 of Wands. This is talking about you standing your ground. It can also talk about you blocking your person or them blocking you. But the strongest energy I'm getting from the 7 of Wands is, again, talking about you getting a lot of attention, a lot of people coming after you, a lot of people, you know, because you've ascended, you're learning how to love yourself. You are doing, you know, the things that we talked about in these readings, and it's starting to pay off. People are you're starting to catch other people's attention, okay? Your energy is becoming more attractive to them, and now they're wanting to come towards you, okay? So like I said, you're going to have choices, a lot of you. So if you don't want the person from the past, you don't have to go back to them. You can move forward and be with someone new, because like I said, Spirit's going to give you options. Okay. Then we've got the 9 of Wands. This is the wounded warrior. Okay. Like I tell you, I feel like both you and your person have been through it when it comes to relationships. Okay. You may have gotten a lot of wounds, because like I said, I count all these wands as like wounds. I feel like you've gotten 9 different wounds. Okay. At least 9 wounds. That's a lot of wounds. So you got to work on healing it. And I feel like that's what you're doing. And you might be feeling overwhelmed, because like I said, if you're starting back from day one and trying to heal yourself, it's going to take time for you to do that. So with the 9 of Wands, Spirit is saying you may get overwhelmed, but if you keep going, you're steadfast, and you remain persistent, you're going to get the 10th wand, which is going to signal completion or the ending of a cycle. Okay. Then we've got the King of Cups. This is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is my Cancer card. So you may be dealing with the Cancer or have Cancer placements in your chart. This, to me, is talking about your person and you. You're both trying to find the balance between your mind and heart. You're learning how to accept things that you cannot change. And you're also learning how to control your emotions. Okay. And I feel like you both have a lot of love to give with the King of Cups. Now we're going to move forward and clarify the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. We have the 9 of Cups. We've got the 2 of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the 10 of Swords. Okay, so this middle card is the most important card for me, okay? It tells me exactly what this spread is about. So with the High Priestess, like I said, one thing it's talking about is secrets. There's some secrets that are going to be divulged, that are going to come out, because we got the Sun card here. We also have the King of Swords. That's talking about your person, you know, making the decision to come forward and be truthful with you. Also with the High Priestess, it's telling me this connection is divinely guided, but we already knew that because we had the 4 of Wands here, but I've been telling you for weeks, we've been talking about this is a twin flame connection. So with this High Priestess, this connection is being divinely guided back towards reunion, is what this is telling me, okay? We've got 4 clarification cards. The first one is the 10 of Swords. This is talking about an ending where someone may have felt blindsided, backstabbed, and betrayed. Like I said, I feel like this is your person that felt like this, but the reason why this happened was because you had to walk away. You were being divinely guided to do so, okay? With the Page of Swords, this is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. With this Page of Swords, it's talking about why there are delays in this connection, and there are delays because this connection is being divinely guided and Spirit is trying to align the both of you up to come back together. Also with the Page of Swords, it's talking about watching. So you're watching your person, and I feel like your person is watching you as well. They're trying to make sure that you have not moved on from them, okay? Next card is the 2 of Cups. Remember in the 5 of Cups, I said that person had 2 cups behind them. Those 2 cups are these 2 cups, okay? Like I said, you got 2 other opportunities to come back together with your person. So this is talking about the desire to reunite, and that the 2 of you have a strong connection and a mutual attraction to each other, all right? And your person wants to explore that, okay? Then we've got the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is telling me that this is wish fulfillment, and that, you know, your person's going to get their wish. They're going to get a chance to come back towards you to try to reunite. Now we're going to move forward and clarify the Lovers. Why is the Lovers here, please, Spirit? Okay, anything else for the Lovers? Okay, we have 4 clarification cards. We have the Emperor, we've got the 7 of Cups, we've got the Queen of Swords, and we've got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so the last card in this second row, which represents the current or present energy, is the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. This is the epic relationship that I'm talking about. We always talk about this. And this card always shows up when the 4 of Wands shows up, when it's a twin flame connection, because Spirit is telling you this is the potential that you and your person have to have when it comes to this connection. So you have the potential to have this amazing relationship where you vibe with this person on every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Hallmark movie relationship, you know, romance novel relationship. This is what we all aspire to, those of us who want to have relationships. And Spirit is saying that the 2 of you can have this, but you know what I always tell you, it does not come for free. You have to do the work individually, and then when you come back together, you have to embody the spirit of that 8 of Pentacles, okay? Of the Strength card, of the Hermit, not the Hermit, but the Strength card, wanting to work on things, wanting to to rebuild, okay? Rebuild what the two of you had before, or to, well, not necessarily to have before because it ended in a false start, but wanting to rebuild in order to have this lover's relationship, basically, okay? We have 4 clarification cards. The first one is the Emperor. This is the Aries energy. It can represent the older person in the relationship. I feel like this is representing your person. It's saying that they need to be more open and honest about their feelings, okay? With the Queen of Swords, this is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I feel like this represents you, Sagittarius, okay? And that you may be showing up emotionally unavailable and cut off because you were hurt by what happened in this connection. But it could be your person as well. And with this Queen of Swords, Spirit is saying, if you're embodying this energy, you have to get out of it because, like I said, you cannot have a lover's relationship and be in this type of energy. You cannot be ready to cut things off. Because like I said, look at her. She's got her sword poised up in the upright, and she's got her hand out like she's like, come on. Like the Matrix, you know, when they get ready to fight. And Morpheus is like, come on. You know, so it's like she's saying, come on, so I can chop you. So you don't want to be in that type of energy if you're trying to have, like I said, any type of relationship. Because it does not come off well. Like I said, it's no bueno, all right? Next card is the 7 of Cups. This is talking about having options, choices, and being confused. I feel like this card is for both of you. It's for you, Sagittarius, because like I said, you're going to have a lot of different options. A lot of different people are going to try to come towards you, and you're going to have to make a decision on what you want to do. And you may be confused because there may be a lot of different options. Also with the 7 of Cups, this I feel like for your person is talking about the different ways they can try to reunite with you, that they have a lot of different ideas on the table of how they want to come back towards you, and that with this energy, they're feeling confused because they don't know what to do, okay? Then we've got the 10 of Pentacles. This is telling me what you both want. You want to both have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. Like I said, this is, to me, is better than the 10 of Cups because it's talking not just about love. It's talking about family, legacy, money, everything, the whole 9 yards, the whole kit and caboodle. Okay, so now we're going to move forward and clarify the outcome card, which is the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Chariot? Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. We have the 9 of Pentacles, we got the 5 of Swords, we have the Hierophant, and we've got the Moon. All right, so with the Chariot, Cancerian energy, okay? This is talking about you wanting to overcome all odds, all obstacles in order to head towards victory and success. So anything standing in your way, you're trying to do that in order to head towards victory and success. And I feel like this is your person as well. All right. So we've got 4 clarification cards. We've got this 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles, I feel like this is you embodying this energy. Once you come out of this Queen of Swords, this could be your person as well because you're both working on yourself. This is what Spirit wants the both of you to shoot for. This is your goal, okay? This or the Empress or the both of them, okay? Because the 9 of Pentacles, this is someone who stands on their own 2 feet. They're very self-sufficient. They're very self-dependent. They, you know, are basically living their best life. They're holding it down. They take care of themselves. They don't need anybody. When they want to get in a relationship, they can afford to be very picky because they don't need anybody. They want to be in a relationship because they love someone or they care for someone, or, you know, because they want to have a counterpart, but not because they're looking to be taken care of or, you know, looking for someone to, you know, for them to take care of somebody or any of that crap. It's because they choose to be. And this is the type of energy you want to be in, because then that way you don't have any codependency, any kind of, you know, abusive energy, any of that kind of stuff, because the both of you stand on your own 2 feet. And like I said, you're very self-sufficient. All right. Next card is the 5 of Swords. This can talk about winning at all costs. It can also talk about defeat, lack of communication. For some of you, like I said, your person may come back towards you and you may decide that you don't want to be with them, that you would rather be with someone new. But like I said, I feel like the strongest energy I'm getting is your person. They are in this Chariot energy, okay? They're trying to overcome whatever obstacles they have to overcome, and they're willing to win at all costs with this 5 of Swords, okay? Next card is the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. So for some of you, this is talking about the 2 of you reuniting. And it does go towards a higher level of commitment. Okay. For others of you, it could even end in marriage. Okay. And then for, but the biggest thing with this card is it's talking about a higher level of commitment. So for some of you, they are gonna come back towards you, and you're gonna go from the Nine of Pentacles into this Hierophant energy, and from single to married. All right. And then the last card we've got is the Moon. This is Cancerian or Pisces energy. This is still talking about illusions and delusions. So in some cases, I feel like this Moon card is saying that your person is finally going to come and tell you what the secrets are, what it is they're hiding from you, because they made the decision to do this in the recent past. Okay. For others of you with the Moon, there may still be some information hidden. So cross watcher or Sagittarius, I'm telling you both, please hear me. Don't come out in this energy. Okay. If you're wanting to have a lover's relationship, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups with a person, you're not going to be able to do it with this type of energy. You have to come and bear it all for your person if you want to have a lover's relationship. That's what it requires. It requires you to step outside of your comfort zone. Okay. So please keep that in mind. So I wish you the best of luck, Sagittarius. I hope you get whatever it is you want to get out of this connection. Before you go, I'm going to pull some romance oracles, and we're going to see what else Spirit wants to tell you about this. Okay. Okay. We've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Then we've got let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay. Like I said, let it go. What did we just talk about? Right? What was the card? Let me go back to it. Remember, we just talked about these three things we had to have here, right? Releasing doubt, learning how to trust. So that's a part of what Spirit is saying with this let go of control issues. You see how the things all come together? All right. So they're saying, they're telling you to say, I release the need to know all the answers. All right. You just got to put it in Spirit's hands. Spirit is controlling this with this High Priestess card in the middle. That's what they're telling you. They are the ones that are steering this ship. So you just got to back off and let them do what they do, because the universe has a plan. Okay. They know what they're doing. They're trying to give you what you want. Last card is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. That's Spirit telling you again. They are in control of this. All right. Before we go, I know I moved the cards, but I had to come back to do this because Spirit was telling me to do this. Okay. So before we go, I want to tell you a story. One of your fellow Sagittarians sent me a message the other day, and they told me that everything that I've been telling them in these readings for the past few weeks have been going exactly the way that the reading said that they would. Exactly the way Spirit was telling me to tell y'all that they would. Okay. This fellow Sagittarian said that there was someone that they really liked. They really wanted to be with. They had told the person that they wanted to be with them, and that the person wasn't responding to what they were saying. Okay. So this person backed off. They did what they were being told in the readings, and started to work on themselves. So they said that once they started to do that, all of a sudden their life started to change. Okay. When they started to concentrate on themselves, ascend, do all these things that I'm telling you to do in these videos. Work on yourself, heal your pain, all these things. Your fellow Sagittarians said that they did this, right? All of a sudden, their life started to change, okay? Their finances got better. They were able to move out of where they were living into their own place. And then all of a sudden, the person that they liked started to come after them, okay? Also, when I tell you that you got all this competition going, this person is telling me that they've had like 3 people reach out to them, try to get with them, want to date them, want to be with them. Okay. Also, the Page of Swords, when I always talk about you're being watched or person's watching you, your fellow Sagittarian is saying that all these things were happening, that their person that they wanted to be with has now started to watch them on social media. Okay. And that the person is slowly but surely coming back towards them. So this is what I want to tell you. when you doubt, okay, and you don't realize really like what's going on here. Like I said, you don't want to trust. It's hard for you to trust. Like I said, it's hard for me to trust too, because I'm a Scorpio. We're not normally trustful people. But this I feel like is an example that Spirit has set forth for you to see that what they're saying is true. If you do what Spirit tells you to do, and you heal yourself, and you put yourself first, and you love yourself, Spirit's going to turn your entire life around. I kept telling you, Spirit has rewards for you. They want to reward you. They want to give you things. They want you to be happy and have an amazing life and have the person that you love you and all of this. But it starts with you, Sagittarius. You have to heal yourself. You have to work on yourself. You have to do these things because, like I said, the reason why it all fell apart was because you weren't loving yourself the way you should. You weren't treating yourself the way you should. And because you weren't, other people weren't as well. Everybody follows your lead. So if you love the hell out of you, everybody else gonna love the hell out of you too. Okay? And then Spirit gonna love the hell out of you and give you these rewards. And I want you to have these rewards. I want you to be happy. I want you to have an amazing relationship. So that's why I go out of my way to tell you these stories all the time and to go in depth so that you completely understand what I'm telling you, so you can put these things into practice and have the type of life that you want and that you desire. Okay? But it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna require you to let this doubt go. You gotta let it go. Okay? You have to learn how to trust. And trust that Spirit loves you. Spirit has a plan. And Spirit wants to reward you for doing the things that you need to do. Because like I said, we're here. We have these lessons to learn. You're not going to get off this earth without learning these lessons. So you might as well buckle down and do what it is that you got to do. It's not easy. Yes, it's hard because we weren't taught, most of us, how to love ourselves and how to have self-esteem and how to put ourselves first. In fact, we were taught the exact opposite in some cases. But you have to understand that Spirit is trying to lead you down the path for you to get the exact things that you want, the person you want to be with, the relationship you want to have, so on and so forth. But like I said, you have to do your part too. So they're telling you the ingredients, what you need to do in order to have this come true. So like I said, I have a story. I had the story for you to tell you. I wanted to make sure I told you this story so that you know that there's someone that's actually living what I'm telling you is happening in these readings. Okay? So I just wanted to put that in there because I'd forgotten, but Spirit just wanted me to come back on here and tell you. Okay? All right. Okay. So Sagittarius, if this is your story, let's head on over to the extended. There, I'm going to discuss your story by pulling cards for your person. We're going to find out how they feel about you, what their intentions are when it comes to you in the relationship, what actions they plan on taking, the challenges in the relationship, and I'll also get some advice for you from Spirit. We've got the Hidden Truth Oracle. We're going to find out what the hidden truth is between you and your person. And then I also have the Twin Flame Journey Messages cards. And these have messages from your person on the back. I'm curious to pull these to see what your person wants to tell you. They're pretty interesting. Okay? So if you want to purchase the extended, there are 2 ways to do so. The information is in the description box below. If I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button to subscribe and to hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Please have a good day, night, or evening. And thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.